Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rika and this is Rika Life. Thank you so much for joining me on my adventures in yarn and crochet. Today, as always, I have lots to share with you. Before we get started, please like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel. Alright, today is another whip and yarn chat session, so feel free to grab a project that you're working on and get settled in. I am making my 5th out of my 6th star blanket. So I'm using Mandala gradient yarn in the color purple, and this is what I have left of my cake. So this is a medium 4 weight by Line Brand, and I am using my Susan Bates K 6mm hook. That is what it looks like. It is green, and I will show you what my project looks like right now. I am hopefully almost done. I'm gonna have to start keeping track now. That is what it looks like so far. I'm loving it. So I'm on my second cake. The first cake started off light and went to dark, and the second cake I started from the outside in, from dark to light. So I like that gradient effect that it has. I think one of the very first star blankets I did with this yarn, I went through the cake and I started again from the center of the cake, and it kind of created these like separate color blocks, which I didn't exactly love. I like this gradient effect better. So I'm just gonna see where I started my round, because I need to know if I can make it another round. Okay, so it seems like I just started a round. I have done 1 point, so I think I might be able to do this round and perhaps one more. So there are tons of star blankets on YouTube and everywhere. Let me see if I can move this down a bit so you can see my project a little bit. Well, now you can see my door, but this is my project. So there are lots of star blankets. This is a 5-pointed star. I have linked before this specific pattern that I used, but I think you kind of have to fudge the math a little bit, because I think that pattern may have been a little bit off. For me, I didn't have any issues. I just did the center setup. So the center is like, the center actually starts with a circle, and then you make the first star. And I didn't have any trouble with it, so yeah. But there are tons of patterns for this out there, so you could just find one that you like and go with it. I last worked on this project while my kids were in their swimming lesson, and I got a little bit done there, and I'm just hoping that this is the last time that I will work on it. After this, I have one more star blanket to do. It is in the color red. That's also a Mandala, Line Brand Mandala gradient yarn. And then I just have 4 cakes left, which are the 4 right here. I have soft pink, hot pink, and 2 purples. So I think I bought 4 purples. Now, why did I buy 4 purples? Who knows? Who knows? I think for most of the colors, I bought it in like 7 colors. I bought 3 packs, because I know that they come in 3 packs of 3. So I bought 3 of each. So the one color that is outstanding from there, because I said I bought 7 colors, is actually a blue color. And I am making a hexagon cardigan with it. Now, I think I used some for something else. I just cannot remember now, but I don't have enough to make it an adult size, so it will be a kid size for my daughter. And so I think I've already made both sides of the hexagon, like both sides of the cardigan. And now I need to figure out a border. I need to join them. I might need to add a little bit of length, or else it might be more like a crop top hexagon cardigan, which I guess would be interesting as well. But I have that project behind me in one of my project bags, in this little space between the bins and my bookcase. I have a bunch of project bags there. So one of them has that project in it. It's a really, really beautiful color of Lion Brand Mandala gradient yarn. It's a really, really nice blue. And I just kind of worked on it and I put it away. But I think after I finish this star blanket, I'm going to pull it out because I would like to finish it. I don't want to have so many, outstanding whips. I wonder if I can just roll this. I guess I could. I do have a yarn bowl, but I think it's inside one of these bins. It might be down here holding some yarn. So we'll just leave that for now. So yes, I am trying to just kind of batch record my videos so that I have content, because there's other things that I need to get done in the day and just, family, motherly, parenthood responsibilities. So cooking, cleaning, all that fun stuff. So I'm trying to just make a list of the videos I need to make and just make the videos and just stay on top of things. And I don't like to miss Mondays, but I did miss a Monday. And I found that when I posted on the weekend that more people saw my video. And I think that's just because, I don't know, sometimes the weekends you want to do your own thing, even though weekends are, quote unquote, for family and friends and all of that socializing. But I feel like some of us, the weekends are time to recharge, and we really do want to work on our own hobbies and interests. And that's me as well. Like, you'll find me, if we have no plans, you'll find me like Saturday evening and Sunday evening in here crocheting, or like doing something with my yarn. When I'm sitting with family, I try to either work on a mindless project or then don't work on anything at all, because we started watching these like old sitcoms with my kids from like the 1990s. We were watching Family Matters. I don't know if any of you have heard of that show, but it's a really nice show, and I think it's on Hulu. And so we've been watching that every evening, not just on the weekends, but my kids now love watching that on the weekdays too. So, when we sit down to do that, then I don't want to crochet sometimes, if my son comes to sit in my lap or anything like that. So yes. So then I don't generally, I'll just put down my crocheting and, we'll be having family time. So, but yeah, I think it is nice to have time on the weekend to work on your craft. I'm just taking this off because it's driving me crazy. I think I need to I don't know, I have my water bottle. Just stick it on my water bottle. This is what I'm making. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see. I pulled out some yarn, but let's see what happens when I get to that part. I think I might knock over the bottle. I really hope it's close because my laptop is sitting right here. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's first make sure that my water bottle is closed before I go and be a hero. Okay, my water bottle is closed. Yeah, my son or daughter opened a water bottle yesterday, and when I was bringing it out of the car, I realized it wasn't even closed, so it was leaking water all over me. But yeah, how is the weather where you are? The weather here has been very warm. We're already getting into 85 Fahrenheit, which is 32, 33 Celsius. It's getting warm, and it's not even May. So we are enjoying this weather because then most of the Houston summer is 100 plus Fahrenheit. about, I want to say in the summer in Celsius. I'm still in Celsius, you guys. I lived in Canada for so long. In Celsius, when we wake up in the summer, it's already like 30 something degrees. It's like 34 degrees when I wake up in the morning, and then it goes up to 40 something degrees, and then I come back to 30 something degrees, and it's like, that's not much of a break. Okay, it just fell off. It didn't even stay up there. I put it there, it just fell right off. I thought I could just use it like a, I don't know, what is it, like a yarn winder or something, or a spindle or something that you put it on. But okay, I just need the corner here. Yep, it fell down again. It doesn't want to stay on there. I need like an actual rod or something, or like a paper towel holder thing. That's funny that, because I'm actually reminded of, I went to Walmart once and I guess I was trying to buy a paper towel holder, and the one I picked up didn't have a price on it at all. So they were like, oh, how much do you want to pay for this? And I said $5. So they put it in at $5. And then later I was like kicking myself. I was like, oh, I should have said like $2. They would have been like okay with that too. But yeah, we did go to the store, and they've pretty much, all the Easter things are gone. Now they just have like all the summer things. And so yeah, might be time to do some more spring cleaning, which I had started and then I completely stopped because just trying to manage all the other things of the house. So my spring cleaning just completely stopped. But I did get some done, and I would like to clean out my garage. It's okay, but I want it to be clean, It's nicer for it to be clean. So it needs a good sweeping and it needs a good power wash, and then I think it'll feel nice and clean again, because you don't know what all accumulates throughout the year, and then spring and summer come and you're like, okay, we're going to use all these things, and you don't want them to have like stuff on it. So I'm going to be doing that at some point. I don't know when. Gotta do it before it gets too hot, because then I'll just be in and out, door to door. My kids had a birthday party we went to at this place called Main Event Entertainment. It's like a giant arcade / bowling alley / laser tag place. Like, they just had so much stuff there for the kids. They have their own cafe, like everything. So it was pretty nice. My kids both really enjoyed it, and I think we'll definitely go back there again. It's kind of on the bigger side. I wouldn't say it's only for, I think it's catered more towards older kids. I wouldn't say it's catered towards like infants and toddlers, because that would be something more like Chuck E. Cheese. But this was more for like the whole family can go and enjoy. And I think my kids would like doing bowling as well. I was really surprised to see bowling in there. I had no idea they had that. But the arcade itself was really fun. They had some great games, and I played one basketball game, just like the shooting hoops game. I'd played it 2 times in a row, and then I was like, oh, my shoulders. I was like, I can't feel my shoulders. You don't know, until you do it, you don't know what muscles are going to be activated, and then you're just like, oh my gosh, my arms and shoulders are completely like out of shape. So, but it was really fun. But I was just playing that. I played that one by myself. I wasn't competing with anyone, but I was just competing because it seemed the first round I got a really good score, and the second round my score was just horrible. So I was like, what just happened? I got such a good score, and then I messed it all up. Anyways, so I'm gonna have some more videos coming out. I did make a trip to Joann's again. My Joann's received more yarn. I didn't talk to the lady today to ask her if there's more coming, but they had some new to me yarns. I saw a Bernat Sport Twist, something like that, which I didn't know, but that's actually a new yarn. So I picked up one ball of that, and I picked up a few other things which I will show you and share with you in a future video. Just don't tell my hubby that I bought more yarn, okay? Shh. Don't tell him. Hopefully he's not watching this. And if you are, yeah, I just bought like one ball of yarn, okay? So yes, let's see. I just took out some yarn from there. I don't want it to keep rolling around on the table and having all that stuff happening. So yeah, you can see here again, it's going back to the light color. I just don't know how many times more I can go around, because I think it takes quite a lot of yarn just to go around once, because it's already pretty big. And I don't want to run out of yarn, because I do have 2 more cakes of this color, but I didn't want to make it really big. So I think the pink one that I made, the hot pink one that I made, I started a 3rd skein, a 3rd cake, and I was like, no, this is too big. Like, you don't want a star blanket that's massive. So then I stopped. I was like, okay, we're just going to stop here. So I think this is like a really good baby blanket size, more for like taking pictures or for like just like a decor in their nursery or what have you. So I didn't want to make it like giant. Though when my kids were small, I think when my son was like less than 2 years old, I took pictures of them on my crochet blankets. So I put my crochet blankets down on my carpet in my bedroom, and then I asked my kids to lie down. So they lied down like this. One was this way and one was this way. And then I took pictures of them. It was so cute. So it was cute because they were small and because my blanket at that time seemed big. Now, of course, they're big, so that wouldn't work. And I don't even know if I have that piece anymore. But those are really precious pictures for me, you know. Sometimes my kids will pose with my projects, and of course I don't share those pictures, but those are just, for me, those are my memories of how small they once were and how innocent and sweet they once were. I mean, they're always going to be sweet, but it's just different when they're young. So they are already growing up so fast. It's crazy. But yeah, I talking about that just reminded me of the Sophie's Universe that I gave to my daughter's school last year for their silent auction, and they included it as part of a package. And that was like a queen size bed, Sophie's Universe, made with all Caron Simply Soft. It was such a pleasure to work on, and it was just here, right, in my room. It wasn't on display, so that's why I thought of donating it. And yeah, I really did love that pattern. I would love to make another one of it. Such a beautifully written pattern, and just, I think that was one of the first more complicated patterns that I tried out when I first started crocheting. So I tried that out in 2014. So I started crocheting in 2014, and I think I started that like right away, or like in the next 4 months I was already starting to make that. So I was never backing down from a challenge. I was like, this is so beautiful. I need to make this. And since then, I think I've made the Sophie's Universe 3 or 4 times. Not, of course, the queen size, but smaller sizes. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. I thought I'd be done by now. There's still more yarn on the ball. I thought I would be done by now. I haven't even made it around once, you guys. This is taking so long. All I'm doing is double crochets, but I think I'm talking, so I'm not working as fast. And I'm getting distracted by the yarn that I took out that's sitting beside my hand. I just like it to come nicely off the cake, and now it's all sitting here in a heap. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, I think you need to like get into the rhythm of these things. So now I think I'm getting into the rhythm of it, but as I have to keep adjusting it and moving it around, then I kind of lose that flow and lose the momentum. And when I get back into it, then it's better. I think it moves faster. Okay, let's see how far we reached, because I don't want to mistakenly start another row and not know that I have enough yarn. Though I do have 2 more cakes of this, but I don't want to take apart the cake. I mean, if I'm like in the middle of a row, sure, I can finish it, but my choice. Oh, look at that. We have this much left of this round, and then I have this much yarn. That's hard to tell. I feel like I would make it around one more time, so I guess this blanket is not finished yet. It'll require 1 more row. But oh my gosh, I hope I can just finish this today, because I'm just itching to work on other things. I have so many whips right now, and like things I need to make for teacher appreciation that I would really like to finish. So all of this is kind of, I mean, this is a car project, so technically I shouldn't be working on it right now, but I wanted to make some headway on it and try and finish it, so then I can have another car project. I don't get to crochet that much in the car, but I always like to have it in there with me. Is that how you guys are too? Sometimes I just take my bag with me and I put it beside me in the car, and I know I'm not going to get to crochet, but just the fact that it's there with me, it like gives me some comfort. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like just having it there, just knowing that it's there. I'm like, okay, my crochet is with me. If need be, I can crochet. So yeah. All right. I don't know if I've showed you this, but I have this is not my way. I've seen other people do it. I'm not even sure what it's called, but when I start a new round and I need to do a double crochet, instead of doing a chain 3 or doing a chain 1 and then making a double crochet in the same stitch, I actually pull it up, twist it around, insert it, and then make my double crochet. And that actually looks much neater and has such a nice finish to it. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, but I'm sure some of you have seen it because you've been crocheting for a lot longer than me. Don't forget to write down below in the comments what you worked on as you watch this video. I would absolutely love to know that. And some of you are much faster than me, and some of you enjoy this craft and make such beautiful things, and I'm just like in awe of everyone's work. I just love making blankets. I love making mandala type projects, and of course I make the hats for the babies and for the cancer patients, and that's pretty much what's always happening here. But now with all this new yarn here, I might need to get a little creative, so I'll need to look at more patterns and more projects. I'm always on Ravelry and YouTube looking at new things. I do go sometimes to the yarn companies' websites. They have good patterns on there as well if you're looking. And yeah, I kind of don't like going on people's websites because there's like so many ads on there. It just makes it like impossible to get to the actual pattern, but I know that's how they have to put it in order to keep their website running. But yeah, it's a really fun part of my day, and I hope it's a really fun part of your day as well. And I'm just so thankful that we're all here together and we're enjoying this time together and we're making beautiful things. And unlike dishes and laundry, my crochet stays done. So that's why I love it. I just love it that I make it, I do it, it stays done. Like, I don't have to go back and look at a sink full of dishes. It's like, nope, it's done, and here it is. Here's your finished project. It's so satisfying. Very, very satisfying. All right. So I'm going to wrap up today's video here. Make sure to, again, like the video, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you in the next one. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.